Back to wartime. Drake has officially responded to Kendrick, and then Kendrick responded to Drake, revealing a daughter allegedly, among other lyrics. We're gonna dissect it just like we are PhDs. Then even Drake responded again, trolling Kendrick, but then he also denied that he had a daughter. So it's getting real messy out here, but then he didn't deny certain allegations. But I'm thinking that, like, if he even addresses that, you know, he's messing around with Epstein type situation, like, you don't want to draw attention to it. I don't think Drake's doing that, but who knows with P. Diddy and whatever his situation is, like, maybe Drake's part of it. I don't know. That's not for me to say though. So anyway, Family Matters, Drake diss. Let's get it.
Maybe in this song, you shouldn't start by saying,
nigga, I said it, I know that you mad. I've emptied the clip over friendly or jabs. You mentioned my seed, now deal with his dad. I gotta go bad, I gotta go bad.
Yeah. All right, so this isn't the last song. It was the outro, right? So we already kind of heard it.
Drop a 50 bag for the mob in the spot. Drop a 50 bag,
29 for the thigh.
I was really trying to keep it PG. I was really trying to keep it PG.
Okay.
If you had a set, they give your ass a DP. Two civilian gang and
give your ass a DP, like double penetration. This is the type of shit we needed. Some dirty lyrics. And then I told y'all I needed Kendrick to expose some crazy information, whether or not it's true, but still, like, we needed something to happen to make it more interesting, not just two old heads, two geezers, like, taking their pills and everything, making shit like screaming at each other from their different porches or their mansions, let's say.
Real life, you PC. You know who really bang and set my nigga YG. You know who really bang and set my nigga Chuck T.
Yeah.
You know who even bang and set out there CB. The nigga cold, losing sleep on this, it ain't me. You better have some paperwork or that shit fake T. Can't be rapping by no rapping that we can't read. I mean, it's true, a nigga slimy for my AP. Just like how Metro nigga slimy for his main squeeze. Out here begging for attention, nigga say please.
For his main squeeze. Is he saying that Drake was trying to pipe out his girl and then Metro got mad?
Please, always rapping like you about to get the slaves freed. You just acting like an activist, it's make believe. Don't even go back to your hood and plant no money trees. Say you hate the girls I fuck, but what you really mean? I've been with black and white and everything that's in between. You the black messiah wiping up a mixed queen and hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem.
He responded to Kendrick saying that he's not black enough to even be saying the N-word. And he's like, your girl, his wife, is factually mixed. So, like, is he dissing his wife too? Also, he kind of did address the type of girls he was messing with, although he only said, like, they're different races and everything. He should have said they're all of age or something, just so everybody get off his ass there.
Also, Bobby shit, I wanna know what Whitney need. All that puppy love was over in y'all late teens. Why you never hold your son and tell him say cheese? We could've left the kids out of this, don't blame me.
He's saying, why don't you ever post pics with your son? Because everybody's calling him out about his kid.
You a dog and you know it, you just play sweet. Your baby mama cash was always screaming, save me. You did it dirty.
Ugh. Does anybody have pictures of Kendrick's girl, like his Instagram, her Instagram captions? Or is she showing, like, you know, is she scandalous? Seeing if she needs to be saved?
All your life you trying to make peace. I heard that one of them little kids might be Dave Free.
Ooh. I think Dave Free is one of Kendrick's team members, and he's saying that he's heard one of Kendrick's kids isn't even Kendrick, so she got piped out. But again, this is all hearsay. They could just be talking shit. That's why when Kendrick said in the next track that we're gonna listen to, where he said he has a secret daughter, he could just be like, it might not be actual true information, but he knows it'll get everybody talking. But then Drake responded, so maybe that wasn't the best thing. But some people are still gonna believe that Drake has a secret daughter, so they could just be going back and forth like that.
Don't make it Dave Freeze, cause if your GM is your BM secret BD, then this is all making plenty fucking sense to me. Hey, let that shorty breathe. Shake that ass, bitch. Hands on your knees, hands on your knees, hands on your knees. Shake that ass for Drake, now shake that ass for free. Yeah.
I know that that's just like from his previous song, but he's basically just calling his wife a hoe.
Yeah, We're not that kind of free, I'm talking about my nigga Dave. Yo man, a Lil K, we call that shit a mini Drake. He always said I overlooked him, I was staring straight. These bars go over Kenny head no matter what I say. I know you like to keep it short, so let me paraphrase. Knew it was smoke when Abel hit us with the serenade. Niggas say, almost started reaching for my waves. Drop a 50.
You know, on that, I feel like he's basically saying, like, why are the singing artists coming at me like this is a rap beef? Go over on that side, like, start moaning into the mic. But no, I'm not even riding Drake, because I will be unbiased when we listen to Kendrick's, because again, the bars about the secret daughter, hey, that was a nice chess move.
Bag for the mob in a spot. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thigh. I was really trying to keep it
PG. Okay, B switch.
Yeah, let's stop playing around and take this shit serious, like. Niggas is a joke, I take it serious though. Yo, look. If Drake shooters doing TikToks, nigga really shooting in your gang, that's peace, brother. Y'all ain't getting shit shot, nigga. Can't listen to the stick talking falsetto, saving for a hip hop, nigga. You don't even be a home dog, you a souvenir out the gift shop, nigga. Still mad about that one hoe, we ain't even fuck. I just live block with her. I get active when it's wartime. I ain't even really let my dick drop, nigga. What
is he talking to Drake or Future there, saying that he's still mad about a girl that he made out with, didn't even fuck? Because remember, there was rumors that Future and Drake were beefing over a girl at like the strip club or some shit. But I feel like now's the part where he's actually gonna, before was the catchy part, the song that will be played in clubs and everything. He was trying to give us something catchy, and I'll give it to him. It was a little catchy. It was no back to back, but it was still pretty good. And then now he's gonna go into the bars.
What the fuck I heard Rick drop, nigga talking something about a nose job, nigga. Ozempic got a side effect of jealousy and doubt, and never told y'all niggas put a nigga.
All right. So he responded to Rick Ross saying a nose job. What are you talking about? You're on Ozempic. Are you schizophrenic now? Because I feel like it's way more believable that that Rick Ross got Ozempic, because every Hollywood actor and rapper is on this, all the bitches and shit. And Rick Ross obviously was super fat at one point. How did he lose all that weight? Potentially Ozempic.
In the bars, let a nigga rock, kinda like your old job, nigga. House sitting on some land, but it's out where no one even really know y'all niggas. Bitches gotta drive 2 hours for your pay them just to give a blowjob, nigga. Must've started up a snowball, cause my last record deal was 400 M's. These days, that's a low bar, nigga.
Also, he just said all your houses are in like the middle of nowhere, where I think he's trying to flex a little bit, saying that because property prices are lower when you're in the middle of nowhere, and it's easier to build a huge complex / mansion. Whereas I feel like Drake's probably trying to say like my house in the real estate like game is actually in a good area, and therefore it's harder to have such a mansion and property because, you know, the property value is higher. It's in the middle of a more populated area.
Hey, who's next on the list? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas need a sheriff on a clip? Always knew I had to smoke y'all niggas. Good kid, Mad City van, we'll pot the latch and make the door slide. Tears running down my cheek, laughing at you pussy dying, it's a war cry. Weekend music getting played in all the spots where boys got a little more pride. That's why all your friends dip into Atlanta paying just to find a tour guide. Able run your fucking bread, need to buy some more chains for some more guys. Let me find another street nigga I can take to the game courtside. Let me get a used Ferrari for a rapper, take the nigga on a...
I don't know if Drake can say that to The Weeknd though, about like signing more people or bringing more people onto the EXO team, because Drake got a lot of OVO sweatshop members too. So I feel like you're kind of talking to the mirror here.
Horse ride, anything to take a spotlight off the fact the boss is a drugged out little punk sissy from the north side. Rock him talking shit again. Gas cause you hit my BM first, nigga. Do the math who I was hitting in. I ain't even know you rap still, cause they only talking about your fit again. Probably gotta have a kid again for you think of dropping any shit again. Even when you do drop, they gon' say you should've modeled cause it's mid again. Smoking 50, but they should've put you on the first one trying to get it in. Ask Spring if this a good idea the next time you cut it in a bed again. Shit'll even tell you leave the boy alone before you get your head split again. Pluto shit made me sick to my stomach, we ain't never really been through it. Lil Wayne, he a fucking lame, so I know he had to be an influence. These niggas had a plan and they finally found a way to rope you into it. 2 separate albums, this and I just did a Kim to it. Niggas skim through it. Me and Savage.
Hey, the only reason that I fuck with that bar is because my girl has a lot of Skims products. Okay.
Had the hose dripping wet, it shows, almost had to swim to it. K-Dot shit is only hitting hard when Baby King put his pen to it. Ross calling me the white boy, and the shit kinda got a ring to it.
So he's saying he's only hard when Baby Keem writes the song. Man, there's rumors that Kendrick is the one that's writing all of Baby Keem's songs. So I don't know, it needs a little bit more credibility to these bars, to be honest.
Cause all these rappers waving white flags while the whole fucking club sing to it. Murder scene on your man tonight, then come to vigil with the candlelight. Body at the fucking body, and you know Rick reading my Miranda rights. I'm going on vacation.
He called Rick Ross a cop because Rick Ross is calling him white. So he's like, nah, you're a cop, bro. And you're trying to rap too about doing all this illegal activity. Sit down, little bro.
I hope next time y'all plan it right, cause you gotta pay for saying my name. Guess now niggas understand the price, man. What?
Okay. So he's posted up at that restaurant that Kendrick Lamar was talking about, the new Ho King or whatever.
Hey, Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone go hand him a Grammy right now.
All right, so we got 3 songs in one.
Cause I wanna talk to the man of the house. West Coast niggas do phase, right? Come get this ass whooping, I'm handing them out. You wanna take over for real? Then come get this legacy out of my house. A cease and desist is for hoes. Can't listen to lies that come out of your mouth.
He's saying that whole thing about him contacting the label to not give Like That or Kendrick Lamar's diss track any radio play is fake, which I kind of agree with, because from what we saw, it came from Sony Entertainment or something, and it just doesn't make sense, because why would Drake's not affiliated with Sony? I don't think he's with Universal or Warner, so that just didn't make sense to me from the jump.
You caught a 2-pack of steak and begged them to sue me and get that shit down. I'm losing perspective on beef. Boy, when the send beat and I kill you for fun. Your daddy got robbed by Top. You stunning and Wayne like father like son. Anthony set up the plays.
You got robbed by Top? What?
Kojo be charging you double for none. They shook about what I'ma say, but texting your phone like we already won. You tell me what I shouldn't say, but fucking my nigga, it's already done. We already know it's a 20v1. We already know why you went number 1. It's clearly because of the boy.
He's saying you only went number 1 because of me? Because of Drake? Which I agree with. Like, when you start dissing Drake, everybody or Twitter hates Drake with a passion. So if you mention him and you diss him, of course it's gonna go number 1, you know?
The honorable thing is to give me the loot. You right about fuck the big 3. It's only Big D in this video proof. My son should go play at the park. 2 light-skinned kids, that shit will be cute. Unless you don't wanna be seen with anyone that isn't blacker than you. We get it, we got it. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. We get that you like to put gin in your juice. We get that you think that you bishop and juice. When you put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense cause she bigger than you? Your back is up against the curb. You digging for dirt, she be digging for...
I missed what bar? The whole... Like, I know that he said there's no big 3, it's just Big D, but I feel like that's just regular rapper talk. Like, I'm the best, but like, we all know Drake's numbers back it too. And then he addressed the whole black situation about like... A lot of black people in America, or just in general, are mixed. So like, if Kendrick's not fucking with anybody who's light skinned, then it just doesn't make sense. That's what he was saying.
Why did you move to New York? Is it cause...
Nah, where he said he hit his girl. Oh, what? Oh, I did miss a bar. Is that worse than hiding your daughter or son? Like the domestic abuse? I know it happens more. Does it happen more frequently? But like, that's frowned upon. That ain't cool. And I guess Kendrick already technically addressed it in his last album, although it was concept, so nobody knew if it was actually true. But so he's calling him out for beating his girl.
You digging for dirt, she be digging for proof. Why did you move to New York? Is it cause you live in that bachelor life? Proposed in 2015, but don't wanna make her your actual wife. I'm guessing this wedding ain't happening right, cause we know the girls that you actually like. The darkest secrets are coming in light. It's all on your face like what happened to Mike.
Okay, so it's not even his wife yet. My girl would be pissed. She's like, we're engaged for 5 years. Actually, sorry, that's 9 years.
Oh shit, it's all making sense. Maybe I'm Prince and you actually Mike. Michael was praying his features would change, so people believe that he's actually white. Top will make you do features for change. Get on pop break.
Oh my God. Cause you know Michael changed his skin color.
Get some rap for the whites and wait. You say your brother Jermaine, but you only here to stay out of the light. Oh shit, just follow me right, cause nothing you saying could bother me right. I get off the plane and nothing has changed. I headed to Lala with all of my ice. Headed to Lala with all of my ice. Headed to Lala with all of my ice. This shit gotta be over by now for anyone out here that's calling it right. You did. You did. You did. Nowhere to hide, there's nowhere to hide, you know what I mean. They hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on your queen. The picture you paint, it ain't what it seemed. You did.
All right, so that was Drake's kill shot. That was his red button, I think, like the nuke. He's saying that you beat your girl. And you know how Kendrick is known as like this stand-up guy that would never hurt a fly? Although I know, he came from Compton and all that shit, but normally he's seen as very spiritual. And so now Drake is exposing the fact that you beat your wife. Oh, sorry, not your wife, because you've been engaged for 9 years and you never actually went through with the wedding. So he beats on his queen, I guess. But maybe Kendrick Lamar will post on his story just like Drake did, claiming that or denying that he, participated in any of that. But now Kendrick Lamar responded. Let's see what's happening. He did it within I want to say 23 minutes or something crazy. Like he already had it ready, obviously. It's called Meet the Grams. And as you can tell by the title, he's going to say something about Drake having a kid because he's meeting that's his last name. Y'all are smart enough to know that. Okay. But by the way, the Drake song was fire. The first and third part of the song, catchy. Second one had bars. They all had bars, actually. But it had a lot of dirty information. Drake explaining, me and Future, I didn't even know we had problems. But then Metro Boomin or some girl got in the way and we're causing issues. But I like it. This is the type of rap beef we need. Not nobody going online testing gangsters and shit.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father, let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man, your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would a world condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind him. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good.
I feel like Kendrick's just trolling on the one thing that took Drake out in the very beginning with Pusha T, back in 2016, about the secret son. And so he knew that was a kill shot from Pusha T. So he's like, let me just keep digging in on this womb. And y'all are telling me to zoom in on the cover. Let me see. Some pills or something. I don't know if I can see it, but let me know what it is. What are the pills? Are they birth control or something?
Leadership, let me be your mentor. Since your daddy don't teach you shit, never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son.
Pee on his leg, son. What? You're saying it's oxys? Is that really that bad? It's the same pills Ross said Drake was taking. Is that Ozempic or the maybe some BBL pills? But Drake just mentioned Rick Ross was on Ozempic. I mean, to be honest, every rapper is on them. Maybe not every rapper, but every Hollywood famous person is. I'm not defending Drake. I think it's kind of pussy to take him anyway. Just go to the gym and eat right, and you're rich enough to have a trainer. But
never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man, even if it don't.
Damn, Kendrick goes crazy. You could still be a bitch if you got bitches. As we all know, calling Drake a bitch.
Benefit your goals, do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym.
There we go. That's what we know the pills are now. Ozempic.
Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands. That's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with. That's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide a kid.
See, you can't win when you're Drake and he's calling out that you fucked and impregnated a porn star. And obviously Drake is not proud of it, and that's why he doesn't really show the mom. He only shows the kid, right?
Hide again, be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. A lot of superstars, that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18. Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with all the girls that's hurt inside this.
All right, so he's addressing Drake's mom right now.
You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotions, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator, even using you to prove
Now he's dressing his dad.
who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper and more paper and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition.
Oh man, he's not only giving Drake the beat down, now he's going for his whole entire family, calling him out like, you're the problem, it was your fault that Drake is who he is now.
Man that like to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualized with kinks of an info fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being the beard just fit him better.
All right, let's break it down. Kendrick just called him out for being a pedo, the type of women that he hangs out with. And then I think he said something about like Weinstein, which is some guy who got cut up and all that. We don't need to go into it. But so Drake, I think at this point, Drake does need to address the pedo allegations, because especially with that video that was surfacing with him on stage flirting with that 17-year-old. But like with that video itself, I feel like, you don't know how old they are on stage. I think he did, but like, it's just a performance. He wasn't actually hitting on her, but
he got sex offenders on OVO that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him.
He's saying he got sex offenders in the OVO sweatshop too?
And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. There's some weird shit going on and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister.
So he's saying that he leaked the footage of his dick video, or is it something else that Drake leaked videos of to push an agenda? Man, I feel like Kendrick's going deep into the soul too. He's just like, there's no metaphors. He's just saying straight up whatever his Dennis was his name, his Drake's dad's name. He's like, you raised a horrible person. He should fucking die.
Better yet, selling your niece to the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams that give you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get ready too. It's only a matter of time. Hey, Lil Bron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for the kids, keep the family away.
Oh my God, he's going in on this pedo shit. Drake needs to respond and say something about it. Like, Drake won. Y'all are crazy, bro. Like, Drake definitely had the better sounding song thus far, but Kendrick wasn't even trying to make something catchy. He's just going in on deep rooted potentially issues that Drake has, or like allegations that he has, and bring up that. And I feel like that's how you really win the rap beef. You have to destroy their character. Like, that's how Pusha T won. It wasn't because the song was better. It was because he exposed the information about Adonis, his secret son. So that's kind of what Kendrick's doing, but just at a different angle. And then we're gonna get to the daughter part too.
They looking at you too if you're standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe.
Oh my God.
Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit.
Here's the daughter part.
Too much, but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you, or at your 11th birthday singing poems with you instead.
11th birthday? Is Kendrick saying that he's got an 11-year-old daughter?
Daddy being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself, sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace grace. This the reason I made Mr. Morale, so our babies like you can cope later. Give you some confidence to go through something, it's hope later. I never want to hear you chasing man, cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking deadbeat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams.
I'm sorry, chat. I gotta go with Kendrick on this one. I can't. You can't beat that. He literally addressed everybody in the family, including Adonis, I think the porn star baby mama, his mom, his dad, dissing all them too. So Kendrick's not even like trying to do a 20v1. He's going 1 versus like the entire family 1v5. Then he's calling Drake a pedo and goes in on it completely, calling him Epstein and everything, saying get the kids away from him. You can't come back from that. And then addresses the daughter who's allegedly 11 years old. That's crazy. Kendrick needs to release like a picture or something to actually prove that it's true though. Like, I want to see that. I mean, I don't want to see the girl like because she's underage, but I'm just saying like I need some proof that that's true, because otherwise it could just be trolling.
Dear Hybrid, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash the party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. It's supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people? Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. And I like to understand, cause your house was never a home. 37, but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems. Bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca. Strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance. Let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend. No culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother. Identities on the fence. Don't know which family will love you. The skin that you living in is compromised in personas. Can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman. You a body shamer. You go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them. That's not right. That ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off. I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in, cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense. All is perjury. You lied
about his surgery. What, the BBL one or the nose job?
About your ghost riders. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
Turn it off. My heart can't take it anymore. These kids just got cooked, bro. Drake just got cooked. The thing about Kendrick is like he'll just go in on you like just directly. Drake's kind of playing little metaphors about like, oh yeah, I hit your wife, as in like he piped her down and like she has a kid with, you know, your bodyguard or someone on your team or the CEO of your company. But nah, Kendrick's like, fuck all that. I fucking hate you. You're a deadbeat dad to not only a son, a daughter, you're a horrible person, you're a drug addict, you're an alcoholic. The cover art is Drake's dad's suitcase, whatever it is. A pedo, right? He's called him a pedo. I don't know if Drake can come back from this. I stand corrected. I was saying Drake was gonna win from the beginning because he could make a hit that's gonna be played in the club. Now, I don't necessarily think Kendrick's is gonna be played in the club and like be on the radio and everything, because this just really isn't that type of catchy song, because there is no chorus. But Kendrick just destroyed him. I'm not overreacting. Imagine someone just came to you in front of a whole, like the world, the entire world, and called you all that, saying you're a deadbeat father and everything to another kid, you're a drug addict, you're an alcoholic, you are terrible to your women, you have a whorehouse, you're a pedo. You're telling me you wouldn't be sitting there like, oh shit, I'm exposed. Like that's low-key some P. Diddy shit. Like the cops are at your door investigating if you got a sex trafficking ring. Except with Drake's situation, it's in a diss track and it's worldwide. And yes, P. Diddy it's a little bit stronger because he's got cops on his door, but it's basically the same thing metaphorically. He massacred Drake on this. But anyway, in response to Kendrick dropping this song, then Drake, an Instagram story saying, nah, hold on, can someone find my hidden daughter, please, and send her to me? These guys are in shambles. I don't even know if that is the worst part though. Like, I'd rather be a deadbeat dad than a pedo. So Drake needs to come back with something, calling Kendrick, finding some dirt on him that he was talking to a 14-year-old girl or something like that. There's one tweet from Drake saying baby girl from 2012, just saw it on Kai's stream. So that would mean that it's 2024, so she might be like 11 years old. Her 12th birthday just hasn't happened because maybe it's right now we're in May, so June, July passed till December. So maybe he's right. Maybe Kendrick is right and then Drake just disowned her, or maybe Drake took a paternity test or just the DNA test and proved that it wasn't his. He needs to pull out a DNA test and say it's not him. Bob's biased, Drake won. I was on Drake's side the entire time. I'm just saying Kendrick dug deep. Like, he's going for the throat. He literally said, I hope that you die. He wants him to die. And usually the only people that you say that to are murderers and pedos, because they're doing heinous acts. And yeah, with self-defense and you kill someone, okay, that's justifiable. But for disgusting people like that, this is why I don't even listen to people who say that I'm being biased, because I've switched sides. You can't say I'm being biased. Drake's song was cool though. I'll probably listen to that more just because it's catchier and it's a better song just overall, structured wise and just beat wise. But Kendrick destroyed him lyrically. He wrote an ode to every single family member of Drake and addressed all of them saying, your son sucks. He's a pedo and he hanging with predators, right? That was a whole nother thing too. And I don't know about y'all, but if you have friends who are doing things like that, you need to cut them off, because that is not cool whatsoever. You're a freak of nature. You're mentally ill. It is what it is. I'm sorry. And predators versus woman beaters. Yeah, Drake came out and said you beat your wife, but low-key again, obviously I don't condone either activity, but I'd rather be a woman beater than a pedo. I feel like, with the woman beater situation, you're at least doing it to an adult who is a grown person, although they're women and physically they're not as strong as men normally. But then the child, that they're innocent, right? They're both bad. But a woman beater, I'd take a woman beater over a predator any day.